I know you've explained it before, but would you mind reviewing what a metabolism reset is? I'm still not quite sure what it means and how it works. All right. So, what it is, and this is kind of a, I don't want to say a throwaway not a throwaway concept. It can be called a couple different things. You can hear somebody say a metabolism reset. You can hear someone say a maintenance break. You can hear somebody say there's another word, and I'm not thinking of it right now. It comes to me in a minute. There's several different terms that get thrown around. In translation, what they're saying is you're not eating at a calorie deficit. Okay, like or you're working your way out of eating at a calorie deficit. And this is particularly good for a certain demographic. It's either the long-term dieter, meaning it's the person who has got a lot of weight to lose. They're gonna be on this journey for a while. They aren't it's not like they're losing that last 10 quote 10 pounds and they're gonna have it off in a couple months. This is somebody who's gonna be at this for a while. That's one good demographic for taking a maintenance break or maybe taking a metabolism reset, if you will. Um, or it's somebody who has been extremely low calorie dieting or doing something extremely drastic in order to lose weight that is not super maybe healthy. And it's a way to work themselves back up to a good place with their metabolism. So I had many coaching clients that would fall in this bucket. Several of them have come to me from something like these 800 calorie medically supervised high protein diets. One in particular had a serious binge eating behavior because of it. And we had to build his metabolism back up to where he can now eat bread and still lose weight and kind of, get in a good place with food. Um, it might be somebody who's been eating an extremely low calorie deficit for them. Again, if you listen to the webinar from Monday, I talked about a deficit being proportional percentage wise to where you're starting with your TDEE. So somebody has a very low TDEE and they're only burning 1400 calories. Well, obviously 1200 calories is not obscene for them to take a deficit. But if somebody is burning somewhere between, 2000 to 2500 calories, and they're eating a 12,000 or 1,100 calorie day diet, that is quite low for them percentage wise. So really, those are kind of like the two people I see being most needing either a maintenance break or a metabolism reset. Now, when most people talk about a metabolism reset, what they're actually referring to is also what they call, I remember it now, reverse dieting. Reverse dieting and metabolism reset are almost interchangeable. What that means for many people is that we're going from that low 800 calorie diet to slowly increasing it and getting you back up to what would be a maintenance level. Okay. So you're starting out with whatever the average calories are of this person. And you're saying, okay, their actual maintenance might be 2000 calories. Well, we need to slowly be bumping them up. Could you, in theory, take them from 800 calories to 2000? Yes. But most people who have been eating at that level and are in that mind space that they would be doing that to diet anyway are probably going to be freaked out if they see a jump up on the scale. So I tend to like to see them go up about usually pushing 200 calories per week and work their way back up and really kind of gradually ease into it. So that way when the scale stays much more stable that way and they don't get freaked out by seeing huge whooshes and changes on the scale from food volume, sodium and carbohydrate, water and retention. And it's a much better way of doing it. Whereas a maintenance break, because I used that word earlier, a maintenance break can literally be somebody has been dieting for a while, like maybe they've been doing something for 3 months, just as an example. They've been eating at a calorie deficit and they choose to take maybe a month off and they just focus on eating at maintenance. That is also resetting your metabolism. It's actually helping your metabolism. Anytime that you increase food, change food composition, change workout routine, add in more neat, all of these things can change your metabolism is forever changing. It is not stagnant. So a day that the days and weeks that you're moving less or you're eating differently, all of these different factors can make your metabolism downgrade and it can make it also increase depending on how you choose to eat and behave. So for somebody who's actually adding calories back in to take a maintenance break, you're actually helping your metabolism. Your body loves to actually get the correct amount of food it needs to be at maintenance. Your body wants homeostasis. And so it tends to do really well. It gets very happy. It enjoys being there. And then when you say, okay, now I need to lose more weight, you go back to that calorie deficit. So that's kind of how you want to think about what is a metabolism reset and reverse dieting, primarily being used for somebody who's maybe been extremely restrictive or has really gotten themselves into a negative place with their calories. You can also have a positive metabolism reset experience by going into a maintenance range if you've been calorie deficit for a while. So I hope all that helped.